If you've got 20 minutes, I've got something delicious for you guys. Teriyaki salmon made with my homemade keto-friendly teriyaki sauce. Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen where sometimes we do keto, sometimes we do low carb, but we always do delicious. Guys, I'm here with my best buddy, the Kasori Dual Blaze 6.8 quart air fryer. This thing and I are in the middle of a love affair, I gotta tell you. And today we're going to be doing teriyaki salmon with vegetables, and we're going to do it with a homemade keto-friendly teriyaki sauce. So let's get to it. For our ingredients, we have 1 cup of water, 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Swerve, which is a brown sugar alternative. It's low carb and low sugar. We have 1 tablespoon of granulated honey, but you can use regular honey if you'd like. Got a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. If you want to use fresh ginger, go with 1 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And we're going to combine that with a 1/4 cup of cold water to make a slurry. That's going to thicken up our teriyaki sauce. So let's go ahead and start getting this into a pot and make us some teriyaki sauce. Now we're going to go ahead and heat this up until it comes to a light simmer. And then we'll go ahead and add our xanthan gum and water slurry to thicken it up a little bit. Okay, we've come to a simmer, and I dialed the heat back a little bit on my hot plate here. And we're going to go ahead now and add our water and xanthan gum slurry. And now we're going to just stir this for about 5 minutes and just let the sauce thicken. So I'll be right back. And just a little tip here, I really like to whisk this mixture with the xanthan gum because the xanthan gum is a little bit more difficult, at least for me, to work with than like cornstarch. I'm just going to turn this heat down a little bit because we're bubbling. And that'll help dissolve the xanthan gum and get it nice and uniform. So I will continue to whip this with my whisk and stir, and I will be back to see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, we are looking good. Maybe just a little thicker. I don't know. I think when it cools down, it's going to thicken a little bit. And let me give this a quick little taste. When you do this, don't burn your tongue now. Oh, wow. That is really good. So what I'm going to do, and you don't have to do this, I'm just doing this for myself. I want it to be a little on the spicier side, so I'm going to add a little bit more ground ginger. Not a lot, just a little. Spice it up a little bit more. Stir this for about another minute, and then we will be ready to go and prepare the salmon and the vegetables. Oh yeah, guys, that's just what the doctor ordered. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the hot plate, set this aside, and we'll go ahead and begin to prepare our salmon and vegetables. Okay, guys, I've sliced up 2 bell peppers. I used a red and an orange, and I sliced up a 1/2 of a sweet onion and added about 8 ounces of frozen broccoli florets to a bowl. Now what we're going to do is take our teriyaki sauce and pour about 1/2 of it over top of these vegetables. And then we will toss this and then get to preparing our salmon. All right, guys, I have 2 8-ounce salmon fillets, and it doesn't get any easier than this to prepare it. I'm just going to take a little pinch of kosher salt and put that on both of the fillets. A little bit more salt. And then we're going to hit it with a little bit of black pepper. Then we're going to take and brush both fillets with the teriyaki sauce. And lastly, sprinkle a little bit of sesame seed. Maybe not a little bit, maybe a lot of bit. Okay, we'll go ahead now and get the salmon and our vegetables into the air fryer. And in 10 minutes, we're going to have ourselves a delicious meal. Carefully transfer this salmon into the basket. Just leave a little bit of space. You don't need to leave a lot of space, just a little bit. And then we will fill in with our vegetables. Now, depending on the size of your air fryer, you may not be able to get all these vegetables in. As a matter of fact, even my 6.8 liter Kasuri isn't quite going to fit all of this, but we'll get what we can in there. Let's take that little empty space and fill that with a broccoli floret. We'll do the same thing there. Oop, I just bumped the camera. And there. And I almost got it all in there. Get that off the top. And I think we're ready to rock and roll, guys. Get this into the air fryer. We'll air fry our salmon and vegetables for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. I always like it when I can get my kitchen cleaned up while the food is cooking. Just makes the eating part a lot more pleasant, knowing that you don't have a bunch of dishes to handle. All right, guys, we're going to give a quick peek at this and see how it's looking. Looks like it's cooking nicely. What I'm going to do is toss the vegetables a little bit, just so the vegetables on the bottom get a little bit of love. So I'm going to toss that, and then we'll get this back into the air fryer. All right, guys, let's take a peek and see what we got there. Looking good. We'll go ahead and get this onto a plate. I'll see you in a minute. And there we go, guys. Is that not beautiful or what? And what we'll do, we'll take a little bit of our teriyaki sauce and just drizzle it onto our vegetables, over top of our salmon. And I'll see you at the table. All right, guys, it's time to give this a try, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what we got. I can't believe 10 minutes. 10 minutes to make this. Beautiful. We're going to do this in two separate dig-ins. And I think I just created a new term called dig-ins. We're going to dig into the vegetables, and we're going to dig into the salmon. So we get a little bit of onion, a little bit of broccoli, pepper. Give this a try. Guys, I don't know if you can hear the crunch through the microphone. These vegetables are just cooked perfect. They're cooked thoroughly, but they got a nice crunch to them. And this keto-friendly teriyaki sauce is amazing. So good. Let's try a little bit of the salmon now. Wow, guys. This is one you definitely have to try. I cook a lot of salmon in my air fryer, and I found that 10 minutes at 400 degrees is perfect for a 6 to 8 ounce salmon fillet that's, about so thick. And also 10 minutes seems to be the perfect amount of time at 400 degrees for most vegetables. So this recipe just works out perfect. 10 minutes you cook everything, and they're cooked to perfection. They're delicious. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Give that like a click, and if you want more recipes like this, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. I'm going to go ahead and finish my dinner, and I'll catch you on the next one.